And at first, it was so painful as well because I was his only daughter. Oh my god, this video is hard. Hi, Steffi Panthers. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. I'm Stephy Jaynne. Yeah, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. It helps grow my channel. It's absolutely free, actually. So you can subscribe. Please do. Anyway, welcome, you guys. Thank you for viewing this video. So I'll just go straight to it. I want to let you guys in a little bit. I don't know what's wrong. My goodness, I'm just feeling some type of itching. Anyway, just got a lash out. Anyway, yes, I want to let you guys in a little bit, and hopefully there's a lesson in the end. Actually, there is a lesson. I hope it helps someone out there. It helps anyone out there. So let's go straight to it. So where do I start? Okay, so when I was little, I was actually blessed enough to be born. Actually, I was born with both my parents around, if that makes sense. Like, I was raised by both of them. I was blessed enough to be raised by both of them until I was around 10 years old, 10 years old, when everything changed literally. So what happened was things didn't work out between my parents. And that was the same period when my brother got sick, and so obviously my mom had to pay more attention to my brother, because he was extremely sick. So I was actually sent to boarding school because now she had to give him so much attention. My father was working at times that he had night shifts and all that, so I had to be sent to boarding school. Yes, because I had no. Okay, the nanny also used to help my mom. What they used to do when my mom was when my mom was going to work, the nanny would stay with my bro. So obviously I can't stay alone, whether it's weekend or weekday, depending whether I'm on holiday or whatever. But what happened is now they used to alternate, So I would rarely see my mom, rarely. So the best option was just to go to boarding school. Then that happened, and then my folks, I guess, between that and so many other things didn't work out. I don't know. I don't want to get into details with that because that's their life. They know what exactly happened between the both of them. That's their business. Not being rude, but so we used to stay. We used to have our own home. So my dad moved out and left us there. So he moved out and moved on with his life. But unfortunately, when he left completely. Yeah, so when we rarely saw him after that. We used to see him once in a while, then in the end we never saw him at all. So it was just me, my mom, my brother. That's it. It was quite difficult because adjusting from a nuclear family, a complete family, to being raised by a single mom is not easy, because my dad was my best friend. I wouldn't lie. I don't know if he remembers this, but he was my best friend. Honestly, he was. I loved my dad so much, so much. Oh my god, I loved my dad so much. I don't know if he knows this or he remembers this, but I loved him so much. Like, we did so many things together. He used to, like, he was so fun. Like, we'd go to camping, he used to work with Barclays, so they have a sports club. So he's the reason why I love swimming with it. He used to take us to swimming like all the time, and he was a very good swimmer. So he used to teach me, and that's why okay, not an extremely perfect swimmer, but at least I know I can swim very well. Okay. But I'm a swimmer as well because of him. Like, he taught me so many things. There's so many things we did together. He He taught me bike riding, obviously. He took us for camping. We used to go to Hell's Gate. We used to go to Fisherman's Camp and camp there. We used to do so many activities. He's the reason why I love doing outdoor stuff as well, because he brought us up in a very fun way. Can I just say that? So him just leaving and not he just left, he just told us that things didn't work out and he just left, you guys. He just left. And trust you me, that was the I think one of the hardest thing I've had to endure, because being used to, you're growing up with both parents, you're one big happy family, things are good, then he left. It's just, everyone deserves to have both parents, and it's so sad that, okay, it's so unfortunate that some of us have some people have lost their either one parent or both parents. Rest in peace to those who have lost. Rest in peace to the parents who have died. But for those of us who are blessed enough to have both parents alive, you guys, it breaks your heart. There's nothing as painful as they're both there and then just one just leaves. I think it's better when one is just not there. You're just used to, you were born knowing your mom is there, you're there with your mom or your dad. Like, it is worse. I think it's like, see, when you're extremely rich, like you're rich, then you lose everything. You guys, that is so painful. So it's like you have both parents, you're used to so much love, both parents are giving you all the love and attention, then bam, one goes. You guys, it was so hard. Actually, it still is. And honestly, it affected me a lot, especially, growing up. And then the worst thing, oh my goodness, the worst thing is, in school, you'd be, with your friends, and guys would talk about, girls and dads. Come on. There's just something about girls and dads. And I'll be around with my friends, and we're talking about, special things. I mean, things, we just randomly talking about our dads. And you guys, I didn't have stories to tell. So I used to tell guys old stories that, that are so old. I'd make them current, just, I'd make them current, even though there was, like, if he took me, say, for camping, when I was like 4, 5, or 6, or 7, I'd say he did it recently, just to fit in, you guys. But deep down, it was so painful, knowing that all these chicks have their fathers there, their fathers are around, Wow. It was very hard for me. I don't know about my brother, but for me it was, I know for him it was also hard, but I don't know if the magnitude was as huge as mine. I don't know. But you guys, losing my dad has really affected my life. Honestly, I won't lie to you, because, oh my God, there are things I really wanted to do with my dad, and I never got the chance to do them with him, you guys. And then, now he got other kids. He got another kid, and oh my God, I'm not I'm not the jealous kind, don't get it twisted. In the long run I got used to it, but at first it was so painful as well, because I was his only daughter. Oh my God, this video is hard. I was his only daughter, you guys. I was his only daughter, and then he got another daughter, so I had to share him, and that was hard. Already I had lost him, then I found out he had another daughter. It was extremely hard for me. I won't lie, it was very hard. But in the long run, I came, you get used to it in the long run. I actually love her so much. Her name is Joanne. She's amazing. But you guys, it is hard. I think and the worst, I think, why it really affected me is because when he left, there was no communication. He just left. It was adjusting, starting life over without my dad. It was so hard, and there were times I just really needed him, and he was not around. My goodness. Guys, somebody's father is very important. Can I just say that? I'm not saying my mom did not do anything. My mom tried. It was not easy, especially financially, because they were both used to doing it together. And then bam, he's gone. You guys, it was not easy. It was not easy, you guys. And it affected me. Honestly, it affected even with guys. You know, I don't know, I didn't let anyone in because I was always afraid that if I let people in, if I let any guy, especially boyfriends and stuff like that, I used to be so scared because even friends, but they're not just boyfriends, I used to be scared because I'd think they just come and one day they just leave me all alone. But it made me so insecure. But if you ask, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm crying by the. If you ask my current boyfriend, he will tell you when he met me, I was very insecure, you guys, because everything. Okay, I don't know why. The little things he did, I don't know. I was just so insecure. I think everything would be around him leaving me. I'll be like, maybe you want to leave, maybe if you want to go, just like I was so insecure because I never thought that anyone would stay. You know, okay, my mom has stayed and she's been there for me, but she's the only one who stayed, and my brother, obviously. But other people, I've never thought that they would just stay. And I'm blessed to have friends and my boyfriend who have just stuck and who have tolerated me, which is amazing. But yeah, when he left, my goodness, it was tough. It was so tough. And long story short, you guys, I want to talk to fathers out there. You guys, fathers and mothers, but okay, let me just talk about fathers, especially because I lost my father. Okay, not losing him really, but he left. I want to tell you guys this. Even if you leave your relationship, even if your relationship doesn't work out with your wife, with your girlfriend, you guys, and you have kids, that is, do not abandon your children, you guys. Life is hard. Already life is hard out here. We need both our parents. If they're alive, we need them, you guys. It is so unfair that you just leave and go. It is so unfair, you guys. Your babies need you, people. That's why we have so many suicidal cases, you guys, people. These things, kids never forget. Me, I can tell you the things. I remember everything my dad used to do, good or bad. I remember every good and bad things my mom did as well. Like, kids never forget. I can tell you that for free with me. I never forget. I can tell you so many things. Please do not leave your kids. Relationships don't work out. It's normal, you know. It's not all relationships are meant to work out anyway. But you guys, do not leave your kids. Be there for your kids. Your children need you. You know, we have so many cases of, you know, people are depressed out here, you guys, and probably they're just longing for that love, that parental love. Please, if you have a child and you're a father and you've left, you know, it's a child from another relationship, please do not abandon your kids. Do not leave them. Do not just leave them to their mother. Just be there for your children. We need you, guys. We need you. I am now 23, and it's just recently where we recouped with my dad and we're trying to fix our relationship. It's still not so perfect, but I love my dad regardless. You know, he's not been a perfect dad, and I love him, you guys. I've always loved my dad, even though he's done things that would make me hate him or something like that. But I love my dad. I love him so much, and I'll never hate him. I've forgiven him for the things that he's done to me and to us in the past. But you guys, it is painful, and you guys, you know, there was a point I didn't even want to get married. You guys, my then nimetoka mbali, even to have a boyfriend. You guys, I never trusted. I was so scared. I was always new. Angeenda too, you know. But somehow, you know, you learn to let go and move on and just take life as it is. But I want to tell you guys, stick around. even but they're even young guys, you know, especially this young generation, you know, we're also having kids, you know, we're finding young parents, which is lovely, which is, babies are blessings. I don't judge, babies are blessings. If you have a baby, whether your relationship is working out or not, just stick around for the baby. The baby needs you so that it can grow well, you know, so that we can have a better nation, so that, you know, a better generation, a better future, because these young ones are the future, you know. We need to stick around and raise them, and, you know, to avoid some things like suicides, and, you know, we need to be there for our children. If you have a kid, a father or a mother, please just be there for our children. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me stop from there before I just pour all my tears out over here. But I hope you guys have learned something. I hope I'm making sense. Just be there for your children, fathers. And to my father, I love you so much, Dad. I hope one day you get to watch this. I love you so much. No matter what happened, I love you. And I hope one day we can get to where we were when I was young. And I hope you love me as much as I love you. Yeah. You guys, I have to end this video now. See you in my next video. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.